Very good morning, children. Children, as you all know that we have finished with the teaching of our lessons, right, children? So now we have started with the revision. Yes, lesson number 13 revision is over. Now we'll start with lesson number 14 revision. Okay, so take out page number 74 of your combined book, chapter number 14, light and formation of shadows. Okay, fill in the blanks. The objects that are not sources of light themselves are called as dash. The answer is non-luminous objects. Once again I'll repeat. The objects that are not the source of light themselves are called as non-luminous objects. Second one, some man-made objects or materials emitting light are called dash. The answer is artificial sources of light. Once again I'll repeat. Some man-made objects or materials emitting light are called as artificial sources of light. Third one, dash is a natural source of light. Honey mushroom. Honey mushroom is a natural source of light. Fourth one, dash travels in a straight line. The answer is light. Light travels in a straight line. Fifth one, dash are luminous. The answer is stars. Stars are luminous. Okay, children? Then see page 75. Match the column. Candle. Option is C. Artificial source. Next, fireflies. Option E. Natural source. Third, shadow of evening. Option number D. That is long. Fourth, shadow of afternoon. Option number B. That is short. And fifth is wood. Option number A. That is opaque substance. Once again I'll repeat, children. Candle is an artificial source. Fireflies, natural source. Shadow of evening, long. Shadow of afternoon, short. Wood, opaque substance. Children, next was a homework for you, that is classify as luminous objects and non-luminous objects. Okay, children? So here I'll tell the answer. Luminous objects are sun, fireflies, anglerfish, and honey mushroom. Okay, and non-luminous objects are plastic, wood, and iron sheet. Okay, children? Next we come to true or false. First, the sun is the main natural source of light. Your answer is true. Okay. Second, stars are non-luminous. Your answer is false. Third, light travels in a straight line. Your answer is true. Fourth, the material through which light passes is said to be translucent. Your answer is false. Fifth one, the material through which light passes partially is said to be translucent. Your answer is true. Okay, children? Next, find the odd man out. The first one, sun, fireflies, honey mushroom, and electric bulb. The odd man out is electric bulb. Second, tube light, electric bulb, electric torch, and sun. The answer is obviously sun. Okay, children? Next, state whether right or wrong. First one, fireflies are examples of natural source of light. The answer is right. Second, the shadow of an object due to sunlight is long in the afternoon. The answer is wrong. Third, transparent objects form a shadow. The answer is wrong. Next, white sunlight contains 7 colors. The answer is right. Next, if an opaque object obstructs the path of a light, it casts a shadow. The answer is right. Okay. Then is match the columns. First one, mirror. Option number C, that is reflection. Next is firefly. Option number D, luminous. Next, pinhole camera. Option number B, inverted image. And fourth, moon. Option A, non-luminous. Once again, I will repeat, children. Mirror, reflection, firefly, luminous, pinhole camera, inverted image, and moon, non-luminous. Okay, children? Next, again, fill in the blanks. A dash is a natural source of light. Your answer is star. A star is a natural source of light. Second one, a dash is an artificial source of light. Your answer is candle. A candle is an artificial source of light. Third, when the light passes through a prism, it gets separated into dash colors. 7. When the light passes through a prism, it gets separated into 7 colors. Fourth one, the image obtained in a pinhole camera is dash. Your answer is inverted. The image obtained in a pinhole camera is inverted. Fifth one, a shadow is formed when an dash object comes in the way of light. Your answer is opaque. A shadow is formed when an opaque object comes in the way of light. Sixth one, when a dash object comes in the way of light, light passes dash it. Your answer is transparent and through. Okay. Once again, I'll repeat. When a transparent object comes in the way of light, the light passes through it. Okay, children? Next is answer the following. What are luminous objects? Your answer, the objects which are themselves a source of light are called as luminous objects. Once again, I'll repeat. What are luminous objects? The objects which are themselves a source of light are called as luminous objects. Okay, children? Next, what are called as non-luminous objects? Okay, the objects which are not themselves a source of light are called as non-luminous objects. Once again, I'll repeat, children. What are non-luminous objects? The objects which are not themselves a source of light are called as non-luminous objects. Okay, children? Third one, what are artificial sources of light? Some man-made materials emitting light are called as artificial sources of light. Okay, children? Once again, I'll repeat. What are artificial sources of light? Some man-made materials which emit light are called as artificial sources of light. Okay. Next, fourth one, what is called as linear propagation of light? Your answer: the property of the light traveling in a straight line is called as linear propagation of light. Okay, children. Once again, I'll repeat. What is the meaning of linear propagation of light? The property of light traveling in a straight line is what is called as linear propagation of light. Okay. Next, fifth one. What is reflection of light? Okay. Your answer: the rays of light falling on an object are thrown back from the surface of that object. This is called as reflection of light. Okay. Once again, I will repeat, children. What is called as reflection of light? The rays of light falling on an object are thrown back from the surface of that object. This is what is called as reflection of light. Okay. Next is summative evaluation. Fill in the blanks. Dash wrote a book called Optics. The answer is Sir Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton wrote a book called Optics. Second one, the book Optics is about dash. The answer is light. The book Optics is about light. Okay. Third one, sunlight is made up of dash colors. Your answer is 7. Sunlight is made up of 7 colors. Okay. Fourth one, Sir C.V. Raman found out Raman effect. The answer is C.V. Raman. Fifth one, 28th February is celebrated as dash day. Your answer is National Science Day. Okay. 28th February is celebrated as National Science Day. Okay. Next, the largest dash is at Jantar Mantar. Your answer is sundial. The largest sundial is at Jantar Mantar. Okay. Next, find odd man out. Glass, notebook, pen, tea, kettle. Your odd man out is glass. Then white plastic, wax paper, oil paper, wooden door. Your answer is wooden door. Planet, satellite, stars, wooden door. Your answer again is wooden door. Next, star, lighted candle, electric torch, planet. Your answer is star. And the last, air, water, glass, notebook. Your answer is notebook. Okay, children. Then we come to distinguish between. The first is transparent materials and opaque materials. Okay. The first point is that the materials through which light passes are called as transparent materials. Example, glass and plastic. And what do you all understand by the word opaque materials? The materials through which light does not pass are called as opaque materials. Example, wood and thick paper. Transparent materials. Once again, I'll repeat. The materials through which light passes are called as transparent materials. Example, glass, plastic. And opaque materials, the materials through which light does not pass are called as opaque materials. Example, wood and thick paper. Second, translucent materials and opaque materials. The materials through which light passes partially are called as translucent materials. Example, oil, paper and cloth. And there, the materials through which light does not pass are called as opaque materials. Example, wood and wall. Okay, children. Next is answer the following. First one, how do we see an object? We see an object when reflected rays reach our eyes. Once again, I'll repeat. We see an object when reflected rays reach our eyes. Second one, what change do you see in the image if you increase or decrease your distance from the mirror? The object appears to be small or large. Okay. Once again, I'll repeat the answer. The object appears to be small or large. Next, is there any difference between your height and weight of your mirror image? No. Okay. The answer is no. Next, what is a shadow? The answer, if an object comes in the way of the light source, the light does not pass through it and that part behind becomes dark. This is called as shadow. Okay, children. Once again, I'll repeat. If an opaque object comes in the way of light source, light does not pass through it and that part behind becomes dark. This is what is called as shadow. Fifth one, what things are necessary for the formation of a shadow? The answer, the distances between the source, object and the surface of the screen are necessary for the formation of a shadow. Once again, I'll repeat. The distances between the source, object and the surface of the screen are necessary for the formation of shadow. Children, with this we have finished the revision of chapter number 40. The remaining lesson revision we will do it in our next lecture. Okay, children? Thank you.